Jared, before our episode started, we were talking about how women's basketball in Colombia is a year-round sport.
Yes.
I mean, we talk about it all the time, and you were saying that like you weren't really expecting that when you got here.
No.
You knew women's basketball was a big deal, and you knew they were a powerhouse, but you didn't really think we'd be talking about them in July.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know with college sports, you just follow the seasons. Everything is kind of seasonal. Basketball has its time, football has its time. But no, I mean, there's the women's basketball season, but it is not a seasonal topic.
No.
You talk about women's basketball year-round here, and I love it because it's not even like we're forcing it. The city generally is always keeping up with this team no matter where they are.
Always, because you have the Final Four ending in April with the national championship, of course, and then it goes into the WNBA.
Yeah.
And then this season, in the summer, we've had the FIBA AmeriCup,
Yes.
which has been a huge platform for former Gamecocks and current Gamecocks.
Right.
Because just this weekend, Team USA beat Team Brazil in the FIBA AmeriCup final, and Joyce Edwards was a huge part of that run for Team USA, scoring 11 points in the final. Kamilla Cardoso, of course, on Team Brazil. She had 19 points for Team Brazil, and the incoming Gamecock, Isla McDowell, is on Team Brazil. So she got a silver medal with Brazil. But what a week for Gamecocks, past, present, and future, to shine on the international stage. But Joyce Edwards is a gold medalist, Jared.
Gold medalist. I mean, you know the value she brings to every team. I think it's interesting seeing it on the South Carolina team, how much of a rock she is down in the low post, just a consistent scoring presence at all times. But we saw it on the international level. She was able to get it done at the biggest stage and consistently throughout the tournament. Average 10 and 5. I mean, that's consistency right there.
Consistency. And when you think about someone who's only going into her sophomore season, this has to be such a huge part of her development because she had such a great freshman season already, but to get to play alongside so many other great collegiate stars and then to go against players like Kamilla Cardoso, who is a pro and who's doing amazing for the Chicago Sky. It just has to be a huge part of getting her to the next level, because I'm anticipating a big sophomore year for Joyce Edwards.
Absolutely. I mean, she led the team in scoring her freshman year. It's kind of hard because it's like it sets such a strong foundation, but also now we're looking at that like, all right, Joyce, you gave us that your freshman year.
Yeah.
What can we expect for your sophomore year? But I think one thing we've realized from talking to Joyce, she doesn't get rattled very easily. Like I think
not at all.
the eyes, the cameras, the lights, she's comfortable with it all. So I don't think those questions of, all right, this was your freshman year, what will sophomore year like that? I don't think that rattles her. In fact, I think she embraces it. I think she kind of likes having a little bit of pressure to go on and try and perform with that on her back.
And, she was on the Final Four, like, all-tournament team. And I got to say, when you think about back to that weekend, Joyce, after that national championship, I thought she was visibly like angry at the loss. And I thought she played pretty well over that Final Four weekend. And I think that she was not happy with how that, I don't think any of them were, but I don't think she in particular looked like visibly very, very annoyed at that loss. And I think that's going to be a big motivation. Not only this summer with the FIBA AmeriCup and everything, but I think once the season gets underway, I think that she's really going to shine brightly, because I think that's one of those losses that hurt a lot and was annoying.
It looked personal.
It was as a competitor, it made her mad. And I think that it's going to be fuel for her going into this upcoming season. But shout out to Joyce Edwards, who is a FIBA AmeriCup gold medalist. What a fun run for Team USA and Team Brazil, having a great tournament as well. But Jared, anything else you want to talk about this week on our podcast?
I did think it was funny. Obviously, Cardoso had a great tournament with Team Brazil. I don't know if you saw that clip of Coach Kara Lawson. Grace Van Sluten went one-on-one with Kamilla Cardoso in the paint, and Kamilla blocked her, and Coach Lawson was yelling, "Don't go one-on-one with 6'7". And I just thought, I'm like, it's a perfect representation of someone, her talent, playing against them, because, I mean, Team USA executed the plan pretty well. They basically wanted to take Kamilla 100% out of the game. And I think that's how you play someone like Kamilla Cardoso. If she has as little impact on the game as possible, that increases your chances of winning. But I just thought it was so funny. You've got a team full of college kids wanting to go one-on-one with the WNBA star, but it's like, nah, let's get the win for now. We could go one-on-one on your own time.
Yeah, going one-on-one in the paint with Kamilla Cardoso, not advised
Not a
for
good
any
idea.
basketball player. Even in the WNBA, I think they're trying
Oh, yeah.
to avoid that.